This video reviews cell theory. The research from 5 scientists helped to develop what is now known as the cell theory. In 1663, Robert Hooke saw the first cells under a microscope. He thought the images looked similar to the cells that monks lived in. Therefore, he named the images he saw cells. The image on the right is a drawing Hooke made of cork cells. In 1674, Anton van Leeuwenhoek looked at pond water under a microscope. He found many single-celled organisms, and he noticed that they moved. His observations revealed that cells are living things that can move and are smaller than the eye can see. In 1833, Robert Brown noticed that there are blobs inside of cells. He named these blobs the nucleus of the cell. In 1838 and 1839, Matthias Schleiden discovered that cells are living, basic building blocks of life. He also concluded that plants are made of cells. In 1839, Theodor Schwann, with Schleiden, discovered that cells are the basic building blocks of life. Schwann concluded animals are made of cells. A trick to remember that Schwann's conclusion is about animals is that his last name, Schwann, sounds like swan, and swans are animals. In 1855, Rudolph Virchow proposed that new cells are formed only from cells that already exist, therefore proving that cells reproduce. There are 3 components to the cell theory. Number 1, all living things are composed of cells. Number 2, cells are the basic units of structure and function in living things. Number 3, all cells are produced from other cells. The structure of living things is determined by the amazing variety of ways its cells are put together. An organism's functions are the processes that enable it to live, grow, and reproduce. For you, this means obtaining oxygen, food, and water, and getting rid of wastes. A cell does all these processes. For example, cells in the digestive system absorb food, and food is needed for energy and growth. Another example is that the cells in your lungs help you get oxygen. This image shows cells in a biopsied kidney. In this image, there are cells in a fungus. This image shows cheek cells. This image shows cells in an Elodea plant. This image shows cells in a garlic. And this image shows a single-celled pneumonia bacterium.